The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new upcoming money bonuses, big property and vehicle discounts, some free vehicles, extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, and more for this next week or two here in GTA Online. Now, there is a lot to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new event that goes live in just under 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. 4 a.m. Central Time for me, that's UTC -6. Convert that to your local time zone to get the time the changes go live in game for you. But jumping in, I want to talk about the money bonuses first because we have, finally, some excellent ones. I mean, the grass sale missions over the past 3 weeks with the Christmas event was definitely something that players appreciated, but I found it long, drawn out, overdone, and I'm happy we have some new stuff. So in the triple money and RP category, all of the legal money fronts businesses are on triple money. The hands-on car wash missions, the Higgins Helitour missions, as well as the smoke on the water missions. Normally those are paying $35,000. Now you're making $105,000 per mission. That's 5 minutes of work for $105,000. You absolutely better be grinding these all week long. And in the background, we also have double money and double RP opportunities on a passive or more passive business, semi-passive, I guess, right? The counterfeit cash sell missions, both for the MC biker business itself, plus the associated nightclub goods for the counterfeit cash, which would be cash creation at your nightclub. Both of those counterfeit cash businesses are double money and double RP for this week. The Operation Paper Trail missions are going to be double money and double RP, or 4 times for GTA Plus members. Those are the ULP missions from the Criminal Enterprises update from July of 2022. The featured series for the week, Hasta La Vista, is also double money and double RP, and then the Community Combat series is double money and double RP. That's not all. We have 4 times money opportunities on all HSW races for this week, and then the weekly challenge in order to generate an additional 100 grand is something you're probably already going to be doing. Complete 3 hands-on car wash legal jobs to earn $100,000. You could do all 3 of any number of those businesses or do 1 of each, but might as well, you better be grinding the triple money and triple RP opportunities on the money fronts businesses this week, because that is going to make you a ridiculous amount of in-game cash to start the year, and that is what you want for 2026. Next, for our discounts, we have a 100% off opportunity on a property in this game. This property is free. It is the hands-on car wash property, and you have this opportunity to get this property for 0 in-game dollars through the end of next week when we start the next weekly event. We also have a discounted opportunity for 40% off the Counterfeit Cash Factory, plus all of its associated upgrades and modifications. So 2 business and property discounts for this week in GTA Online. We also have 30% off the following vehicles: 30% off the Grotti LSCM Cheetah Classic, 30% off the Western Reaver, 30% off the Nagasaki Buzzard Attack Chopper, 30% off the HVY Chernobog, 30% off the Joe Built Hauler Custom, 30% off the Dinka Sugoi, 30% off the Vapid Click Wagon, 30% off the Gallivanter Baller ST, 30% off the Buckingham Maverick, 30% off the Prison Bus, 30% off the Grotti Brioso 300. So lots of different vehicle and property discounts, some of which are absolutely worth taking advantage of, and I'll discuss those in detail in tomorrow's weekly update guide. For our salvage yard robberies for this week in GTA, we have the Podium Robbery, which is going to feature the standard range car for the week. It's the unexciting Dinka Blista Conjo. We also have the McTony Robbery, which is going to be featuring the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire. That is the mid-range vehicle that you could steal as part of the vehicle robberies for this week. And then wrapping up the Gangbanger Robbery featuring the Overflawed Autarch, and that is the top range car for this week. No, none of them are claimable, at least according to these notes here that I'm seeing from both GTA series videos and Central Gaming Hub. So if either one of those were to say that, then that means we would have a claimable vehicle. It doesn't seem like we do for this week, but that's okay. Next, for our free vehicles, let's talk about those. At the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle for this week in GTA is the Ubermacht Rebla GTS, which is definitely, it's probably my favorite SUV in the game, but it's a top 3 SUV performance-wise in the game for sure. Definitely up there, probably tied with the what is it, the Pegassi Tauros? I forgot the manufacturer, but yeah, Pegassi Tauros. That thing is an absolute beast, and that one only costs you $498,000. But the Rebla GTS, I feel like, is a great competitor. And then at the LS Car Meet, your prize ride for the week is the Maxwell Vagrant. In order to unlock this vehicle, you need to place top 2 in LS Car Meet series races for 4 days in a row. So a pretty decent challenge to actually get that car, but nonetheless, another vehicle you can get for 0 in-game dollars without spending any money. Also at the LS Car Meet, we have our premium test drive vehicle for those of you playing on Enhanced. It is the Pfister Astron Custom, and then also the standard, just normal, removed, and rare vehicles that are featured back for limited time. We have the Dinka Jester race car variant, not the normal Dinka Jester, so you won't be able to remove the livery outright. You can just change the livery on there. We also have the Enus Stafford, as well as the Benefactor XLS here in-game. And then at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we have the following 5 vehicles: the Invitero Coquette Blackfin, the Dubocci Exemplar, the Vapid Retinue, not the Mark II, just the normal one, the Canis Seminole Frontier, as well as the Western Wolfsbane. At Luxury Autos, you could of course take advantage of the 2 new DLC vehicles that were introduced with the release of the Mansions DLC. We have the Pfister Extreme, as well as the Vapid FMJ Mark V. And then at the Gun Van, you could take 50% off the military rifle, and GTA Plus members can get 30% off the stun gun. When it comes to this week's weekly time trials, premium race, as well as FIB priority file, at the Garment Factory, the Fine Art file is your FIB priority file for the week. Your normal time trial is Fort Zancudo, your HSW time trial is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo, and this week's premium race is Route 68. Now, just as a reminder, I do want to mention one more thing because it is available throughout the rest of today. Starting on January the 8th, you will lose out on this opportunity. But let's say you were able to be eligible to get the $2 million discount on the pre-luxury real estate listings and the mansion properties, right? That is the gold tier rewards that were a thing in November and of course December. This is your final few hours here to actually claim it. Same with the black Rockstar Varsity crewneck sweater here in this game. So if you miss out and you don't actually purchase a mansion by tonight, you will miss out on that discount. It will be going away even if you have it eligible. So check in game, check out the pre-luxury real estate listing website, see if you could take advantage of that discount. And if you plan on purchasing a mansion in the next couple weeks, you might as well buy it now and deploy some cash and save that money, because you're going to lose on that discount, or lose out on that discount, excuse me, after tonight. So definitely keep that in mind. But with all that said, that's everything we're going to be talking about in today's video. We have the new first real GTA Online update for 2026, and let me tell you, it is a really good one. I'm really happy with what we're getting. The money fronts businesses on bonus are going to be absolutely ludicrous for making money. Everyone's going to be making tons of cash this week, so we're definitely going to be talking about that in my money guide over on Friday. So check that out if you're interested in learning more on how to complete those missions really fast, speed run them, things of the like. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to be wrapping everything up right here, so if you guys did enjoy today's video or you found the information helpful, definitely consider leaving a like on the video. And if you are new and you want to see more GTA 5 online content just like this, also hit that subscribe button, helps me out. And also check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/HazardousHDTV for more GTA Online money grinding live streams. Also, just as a reminder, I upload daily YouTube shorts, TikToks, and Instagram reels. If you like the long form and you want to see some daily short form content as well, you can also check that out. So again, have a fantastic day. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning with the weekly update guide, going in on all the performance reviews, checking out all the stuff in-game live, reviewing it. I'll see you guys then. Adios, amigos.